morning. Thank you for coming. It's been an interesting journey this year, as every year. Just wanted to talk a little bit about where we are and why I think Haiku is still the best choice around. And throw some t-shirts. Where are we? This year has seen a lot of progress. We've seen USB for the first time, and in fact in all three varieties, EHCI, UHCI, and OHCI. It means there's no second-class citizens like we had with BOS. USB isn't quite done. There's still a fair amount of work to do, but we have seen at least some preliminary work, and we've seen data transfers and stuff that is a good thing. Networking. As you all know, we hired a co-op to do networking. Wasn't the most successful of endeavors we've ever had. He found out that he doesn't like working from home, which is fine. It's not for everybody. So we're actually at a point where we've got TCP up and running. We can do ping. What we can't really do is IP. So we can't browse the web, IRC, any of the good stuff. But it's coming. That's probably the biggest remaining task. And it's because TCP is a lot simpler. It's a lot closer to the layer. Didn't take as long to implement, but IP will be a little bit harder. That's sort of our holy grail at the moment. Tons and tons of fixes this year. App Server is dramatically better than it was last year. It's faster, more bug-free, does almost everything. Some not quite so code-related things. We do have a new website, as I'm sure you've all seen. And one interesting statistic that I found, we actually get about 1 million hits a month on the website. So it's definitely something where there's a lot of interest.
Are a lot of people hitting more than once?
I didn't really deeply investigate.
I usually look for a number of distinct IP messages.
Yeah, and that there's some value to that. So, having said that, I mean, we're at a place where, I mean, honestly, there's very few things left to do. IP is left, finish USB, fix bugs like crazy.
VM?
That's part of it. I know Axel is desperate to get the slab allocator in the VM. And media encoding is probably the other sort of big thing that's left. It's just something that neither Andrew Bachman or Marcus have had time to look at. We're still absolutely desktop focused. I still have no interest in building another Linux. That's been done too many times. We've looked a little bit at what value we could bring to embedded. The difference between at least what's in my phone, and what was in the desktops that V was running isn't all that great anymore. Drivers. Drivers are the bugaboo of every alternative OS. And we're no exception, although I think we're in a lot better shape in a lot of ways than V was. We support all of the video cards that are out there today in 2D, something that V never really did. Obviously, there's wireless chipsets, and there's all sorts of additional work to be done there. But I still think that we're in better shape than the commercial folks were. Of course, we've got lots of bugs. We've gone more toward completion. We've gone wider instead of deeper. We don't have much that's completely debugged, but we have almost everything done.